This is a sugar mill cane yard where trucks loaded with fresh sugarcane arrive from nearby farms. The journey of sugar begins the moment these trucks enter the factory premises. Each vehicle is carefully guided by workers to ensure safe and smooth movement inside the mill. Before unloading, every truck passes over an electronic weigh bridge. Here, the weight of the sugarcane is recorded and the data is stored for production planning and farmer payments. At the same time, quality control staff collect sugarcane samples to check freshness and sugar content. Once approved, hydraulic cranes unload the sugarcane from the trucks into the cane yard. Workers manually guide and arrange the cane to prevent blockage and maintain a steady flow toward the processing line. Teamwork at this stage is critical to keep the mill running efficiently. The sugarcane is then transported through long conveyor belts toward the preparation section. As it moves forward, the cane enters large rotating washing drums where powerful water sprays remove dirt, mud, and other unwanted materials. After washing, the clean sugarcane passes through industrial cutting machines that slice it into small pieces. These pieces are further processed in heavy shredders, which turn the cane into fine fibers, making juice extraction more effective. The shredded sugarcane now enters the milling section. Here, massive steel rollers crush the cane, squeezing out fresh sugarcane juice. To extract the maximum amount of juice, the cane passes through multiple milling units arranged in a series. The remaining dry fiber, known as bagasse, exits the milling section. This byproduct is not wasted. It is collected and sent to the boiler house, where it is used as fuel to generate steam and electricity for the mill. The extracted raw juice is collected in large storage tanks. From here, it moves to the heating section, where the juice is gradually warmed to prepare it for purification. Lime and other chemicals are carefully added under expert supervision to remove impurities. In the clarifier tanks, dirt and unwanted particles settle at the bottom, while clean juice flows forward. This clarified juice then enters the evaporation section, where it is boiled in large evaporators to remove excess water and form a thick syrup. The thick syrup travels through pipelines and is closely monitored from the control room. Inside massive vacuum pans, the syrup is cooked under controlled pressure. Fine sugar crystals are added to initiate the crystallization process. Slowly, sugar crystals begin to grow and form within the syrup. Once the crystals reach the desired size, the mixture is transferred to high-speed centrifuge machines. These machines spin rapidly to separate sugar crystals from the dark liquid known as molasses. The wet sugar crystals are then sent to large rotary dryers where hot air removes any remaining moisture. After drying, the sugar moves onto cooling conveyors, allowing the crystals to stabilize and strengthen. Next, the sugar passes through grading and sieving machines that separate crystals by size, ensuring uniform quality. The finished sugar is then packed automatically into bags and sealed under strict quality control. Finally, the packed sugar bags are stored in warehouses before being loaded onto trucks for distribution. From here, the sugar travels to markets and homes, completing its journey from sugarcane to the refined product we use every day.